How's everybody doing? Hopefully having a good time. I can do this. I can handle this. All right, there we go. Perfect. So we're gonna hop. Come on, right back in. I'm sorry. I'm really excited to get back into the story.
What the heck?
That's why you came? To give us that amazing advice? It seems I am unwelcome here. Then I will grant your desire and remove myself.
Yes.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Stop talking.
You don't need to come with me.
Yep.
You don't have to play hard to get, Master. You can just play hard. That doesn't make any sense. Bikuya just slowly started to back out of the room. He started picking up speed, and soon he was sprinting out of the dining hall.
What?
He ran away. Now he's running hard to get. I see. Wait. So, at the end there, what was that all about? Just now, BQ was like, maybe he's the mean guy who starts acting different or getting all flustered when things change. Guess so. Those of us left in the dining hall finished our breakfast, then went back to our rooms. What to do today? Okay, I have free time, so clearly nothing bad happened last night. Thank goodness. I was actually kind of worried there, to be honest. Because I know it's getting close. I know it's got to happen relatively soon. Oh, which means that I don't know Hina's safe. No. I'm so sad. Why is she doing laundry? Whatever. Why is she always in the hallway? I don't know why she wouldn't be swimming, to be completely honest.
Okay.
Even if it's hard, you have to endure. Endure!
Well.
That's a quote from the famous runner Samuel Wanjiru. But everyone's endurance has a limit. Should I talk to Hina for a while? Why, yes. Yes, Makoto,
Yeah.
you should. I think we need a change of pace. And when I think change of pace,
You got it.
I can only think 50 laps in the pool. I guess we're going swimming with her. Holy smokes. I changed my pace with Hina in the pool. Hina and I grew a little closer today. And we're definitely giving her yet another swimsuit. Actually, do we have donut floaties? I got 2 of those. We'll give her one of those too.
Huh?
What? I can keep this, right? Right? Yay! Ultra stoked! Seeing Hina so pleased with something I gave her makes me so happy. So hungry.
Please.
Makoto, help me. I'm hungry. What am I supposed to do? I need food. Anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. Need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second.
I can't. That's my secret weapon. For emergencies only. If I keep gorging on something with that many calories, I'd get fat in no time. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But.
Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack? Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Show you, without a doubt. Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and all, so...
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tonkotsu girl through and through. Or you don't care about calories at all. The key element of any tonkotsu ramen is the butter and extra fat. So you're okay with all that oil? Talking about it just made me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has way more calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like that? Are you a real man or aren't ya? What, are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second.
Shut up! Get out of my way! I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Are you gonna stand in the way and suffer the fist-based consequences? No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't! If I don't do this, when am I ever gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off the dangerous cliff towards the kitchen. I guess she really wants that ramen. When it comes to food, Hina is terrifying. Hey, I finally got a new skill. Holy smokes, that took forever. I learned my lesson and made my way back to my room. Hi, Cyclone. How's it going? Hopefully you've had an okay day. Not dealing with bugs all day again, hopefully. I still have some time. I can't just sit around and do nothing. I should go find something to do. Like hanging out with Celeste. Oh my god. Ah, there she is. Dude, they're all over the place. What the heck? Yeah, let me go hang out with Bikuya in his room. Needs sleep, only slept for— oh my god, Cyclone. Please no die. So I'll be going already. Well, I'm glad that you popped by and said hi, at least. Have a good sleep.
How are you?
Ah, Makoto. How are you? Should I hang out with Celeste for a while? Absolutely. Would you like to play a game of chance with me? I would be happy to empty your wallet and show it to you. Celeste gave me the business. Lol. Celeste and I grew a little closer today. Excuse me, goodness. I forget which things are hers. I know I have yet another. Yeah, I have another one of those. I guess I'm just gonna give her another one of those pairs of pants.
Oh.
Ah, it just so happens that the one thing I was hoping for has appeared before me. It must be a gift from the heavens. I will receive it happily. Does that mean she liked it?
Let's see.
Say, Makoto, do you like Mahjong? I've never actually played.
Most unfortunate.
Is that so? A pity. I was hoping we might play together.
Yes,
Are you good at it?
Indeed.
Good. No, I'm not merely good. I once played a game of Russian roulette mahjong and won. Russian roulette. It was truly a fierce contest, put on by a half-insane billionaire in the basement of his mansion. My opponents were a fierce old man and his silver-haired boy who was said to have the devil's own luck. We played with a modified rule set. I remember well the glass tiles we used. And you won?
Indeed.
I defeated them both at once. I will never forget the angry, twisted looks on their faces. The crowd that had been invited to watch became positively riotous. Nobody could believe that I had won. That is one of my fonder memories. I'm really glad I didn't agree to play Mahjong with her. Understandable. Hey, more skill points, because I need all of them. Unable to comprehend Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Yeah, she's kind of bonkers. Huh? There's something by the door. Why is there a note by the door? This piece of paper, it looks like someone must have slipped it under my door. Meet in the dining hall. The handwriting is really good, but to want to meet up so suddenly. Who wrote it and why? What's the point of calling me out like this? I'm kind of nervous, but there's no way I can't go check it out now.
Yo!
Oh, Makoto! Hiro, the letter I found in my room?
You know?
Yup, I wrote it. Your handwriting is really nice. Well, I was always taught that if you had bad penmanship, a ghost would come and haunt you. Who taught you that? And why did you want to meet with me? Oh, I just did what Kyoko asked me. Kyoko?
Actually...
I'm just an errand boy on this. Anyway, what do you say to a late night bath session? Huh?
You know?
Okay, let's do it. No, I was totally lost. Hiro grabbed me by the shoulder, pulled me close, and whispered into my ear.
You're serious?
It's all an act, so the mastermind won't notice, dude. Everyone's waiting in the bathhouse. What? Then, did Alter Ego finish his search? You got it, Hiro. Let's go take a dip together. I was probably louder than I needed to be, but me and Hiro hurried to the dressing room. Holy crap. As soon as I got to the dressing room, an angry voice echoed out.
F you!
Hey, how long were you gonna keep us waiting? Taka's irritated voice pierced through the air as he stared pointedly at his wristwatch. It's almost 10 o'clock, you know that? Bedtime for all the good little boys and girls. Shut up.
What?
What did you say? You want me to make you cry, little girl? Taka. He seems to be even worse off than I'd heard. Well, maybe it's a good thing. Maybe he's finally started to grow a personality. What? You got a lot of poop falling out of that mouth of yours, you know that? Oh my god, Taka.
What the heck?
How rude. A maggot like you has no right to speak the way to our heaven-sent master.
Oh,
Are you back to your normal gloomy self? I can hardly keep track at this point. Shut up.
Hey, come
Well,
on.
anyway, everyone's here, right? My messenger duty is complete.
Hey,
You wanted us all to meet here, right, Kyoko? So, what are we doing here?
How about that?
Isn't it obvious? It's gotta have something to do with Alter Ego, right?
that's right.
Yeah, totally. Did he find a clue? Was it a way out? The mastermind's true identity? I guess we need to talk to Kyoko. It's gone. Gone? I came here a little earlier to check up on things, and that's when I discovered Alter Ego, the laptop, has disappeared. What?
No way.
You're kidding, right?
oh,
Huh? What? She's gone?
F you!
You can't be fudging serious! What'd you do with him? Was it the mastermind? Did they finally notice what we were up to?
Wrong.
I told Alter Ego to yell if anyone he didn't recognize appeared. If it was the mastermind, I'm sure he would have all alerted us.
Well,
Maybe we just missed it?
however,
I was in the laundry room right next door all day. There's no way I wouldn't have heard it. But if it wasn't the mastermind, then... The solution of this mystery is pretty obvious. It could only have been him. Points at
without a doubt.
Mr. Ishimaru. You stole her, didn't you?
What?
What? I'm the ultimate moral compass. I would never do something like that. I don't think it counts when you say it about yourself like that.
F you!
You're the suspicious one here. You're nothing but a big jiggling sack of fat. Rude. Shows you what you know. This isn't my true form. I still have 3 more transformations left.
damnation!
Wait, I mean, it wasn't me. Everyone knows you're the thief. Wrong. It's you.
For serious?
Well, I'm sure it was one of you. So whoever did it, just hurry up and confess.
Wrong.
No, there's no way either one of them did it. Huh? Why not?
So...
I told Alter Ego to yell if either Taka or Hifumi came into the dressing.
What?
What? What?
Phew.
It was a countermeasure against the clear danger that one of them might come for it. But I never heard any hell.
Indeed.
Exactly, which means it wasn't them.
But...
Then, who was it?
So that's it.
The fundamental circumstances are becoming clearer. If it wasn't the mastermind, and it wasn't Taka or Hifumi, then quite simply, it was someone else. Makoto,
Interesting.
Celeste, Sakura, Hina, Toko, or myself. One of us must be the thief.
That's terrible!
Why would any of us want to steal Alter Ego? How about this for a reason? There's a traitor amongst us. Huh? One of us is working for the mastermind. A spy. And that's the one who stole Alter Ego. Can you deny the possibility? It can't be. I've actually been thinking for some time now that there might actually be a spy among us. The mastermind brought someone to keep things moving smoothly. A spy for the mastermind? A traitor? No. It's impossible. Something that horrible. There's no way.
What?
Why do you not speak? Are you struck silent by your inability to comprehend such a possibility?
Say what?
I don't care! I don't care
Like,
who. Someone. Anyone. Save her. Please. Rescue her. I'm begging you. I just want to see her smiling face again.
Damn it!
Same here. How many times do I have to kill Bro? How many times do they have to kill Bro before they're happy? I'll beg, scrape my head across the ground. Just give him back.
So,
This is pretty messed up. But still, I think I kind of get how they feel.
At the very least.
I think Alter Ego is most likely still safe for the moment at least.
Yes,
If
indeed.
they wanted to destroy it, they wouldn't have taken it. They would have done it right here.
I see.
So you're saying whoever did it has something else in mind for him? Something else?
Damn it!
That doesn't matter. Nothing else matters. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get him back. That's my promise as a man.
I swear, I will save her!
Using the power of love. Sounds like it's 10 o'clock.
This is a school announcement. As such, it is officially nighttime. Soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked. Okay then. Sweet dreams, everyone.
It's nighttime.
There is nothing to be done.
It is unfortunate, but we will have to leave at the search for tomorrow. For now, everyone get some sleep. How can you be so casual? We don't have time to wait around. What is good if you are too tired? What good are you if you are too tired? You will be much more effective after a good night's sleep. Who gives a crap about effective? We're talking about our feelings here.
Calm down.
Anything we do at night brings a higher chance of the mastermind noticing us. Celeste is right. We should begin our investigation tomorrow morning. What do you think, Makoto? I agree with you. If we run around tonight in panic, the mastermind is sure to notice, and we won't get anything done. Taka, Hifumi, I know how you feel right now, but it's best if, just for tonight, you can try to endure it.
This is fine.
Okay, let us part for today. We will begin our search for Alter Ego in the morning. And you should think about what I said. Someone may very well be spying for the mastermind. Alter Ego, gone as quickly as he appeared. We'd finally discovered some small measure of hope, but even that was taken away from us. And we couldn't even put up a fight. We were given hope, and then that hope was taken away. Despair. It's just like what the Mastermind is doing to us. Then, could it really be true? Whoever stole Alter Ego, could they really be working for the Mastermind? If that's true... No, it can't be. There's no way! I didn't even realize I yelled that out loud. The scary thing isn't the idea of someone spying on us. What's really scary is the idea that we're starting to doubt each other again. That scares me more than anything. Damn it! I threw myself into bed, trying to shake off all those unsettling thoughts. Before long, I fell into a restless sleep. Murder is a word whose definition changes with time, with place, with society. If murder is evidence of abnormality, then all of history's greatest heroes must have been abnormal.
Sometimes the murders that people forgive are way more abnormal than the ones they don't.
Ding dong.
Good morning, everyone. It is get ready to greet another beautiful day.
Today, we have to look for Alter Ego. Okay, first things first, to the dining hall. I found myself in surprisingly high spirits and hurried to the dining hall. But when I found what was waiting there for me... No. Is this it? What happened to the others? Aren't they coming? There were only 3 people in the dining hall. Sakura, Hina, and Kyoka. So including me, only 4 people? God, this is why I hate when people take their sweet time with everything.
However,
Anyway, let's wait a little longer for the others. So we decided to wait, in case anyone else showed up. But no matter how long we waited. So, it's 8 o'clock. We've been waiting here a full hour. Why haven't the others come?
'Cause, I mean...
Hiro and Celeste have never missed a day. Until now. And what I'm really worried about is Hifumi and Taka. They were more eager than anyone to look after Alter Ego. And they're not here.
It can't be.
Something must have happened.
It would seem...
I was careless, too distracted by Alter Ego. But Monokuma gave us a motive. There was no way something wouldn't happen eventually. Monokuma's motive.
$10 million! I've prepared this graduation present for whichever lucky student makes it out of here alive. What do you think? It's 10 million bucks! 10 million smackaroos! It's like totally wowie wow wow, am I right?
Little turd. Don't tell me someone did something for money. That's what I wanted to say. But I didn't bother. I already understood. I understood and I hated that I did. You can never really know a person completely. Anything can happen here and you can't consider it strange. Not really.
Hey,
We need to go look for the people who never showed up. Oh, okay. Let's go track them down. Without another word, we left the dining hall.
hey,
We can cover more ground if we split up. Sakura, you go and check the dorms. Make sure to check all of our rooms. Makoto, you check the first floor of the school. Meanwhile, I'll check the second floor.
Okay.
Okay, then I guess I'll check the third floor.
anyway...
Don't take any risks. If anything happens, call for help right away.
But...
I really hope nothing happens. So do I.
Well then.
Okay, let's go. Anxiety was written across each of our faces as we went our separate ways. Without hesitating, I rushed to the first floor of the school. Well, the only thing that's new is the nurse's office, so I have a feeling like it's there. Oh, I forgot to gamble yesterday. Whoops. I don't see anything in here. So I guess it's not here. Nothing's happened in here yet. Maybe that's it? No? Someone, come here! What? That was Hina. She's supposed to be checking the 3rd floor. There was no time to thinking. I was running up the stairs before I knew what was happening. I flew up the stairs leading to the 3rd floor. Right away, I saw her standing there in the hallway. Makoto! Hina, what's wrong? It's awful. The rec room was open. And when I looked inside, I saw... What did you see? I'd better get the others, right? I'm gonna go get them. You go on ahead, Makoto. Before I could say anything, she was rushing down the stairs. The rec room. What did she see in there? By this point, I was used to acting without thinking, so without thinking, I leapt into the rec room. Don't be Celeste. The first thing I saw when I got in the rec room was... It was Celeste, and she was hurt. Oh my god, but she's not dead. Are you okay? Makoto. Celeste, what happened? I was... stupid. I got attacked. Attacked? By who? I am not sure. Some sort of strange man. Strange man? A suspicious person whose existence is so unusual, I can't help but call him strange. Without a doubt, it was some sort of strange, suspicious individual. And that man attacked me, with the hammer on the ground there. What is this? It's some kind of wooden hammer or something? Weird design. Justice 1 hammer. There's some writing on the head. Justice Hammer 1. That is not how you read that. It's Justice 1 hammer. And it's super dumb that it's even written that way. It's a stupid logo. That is the hammer he attacked me with. I barely managed to avoid the blow, but I stumbled and fell. I now curse my lack of daily exercise. So you were attacked with this? Justice Hammer 1? Makoto! Celeste!
Okay.
I found Sakura!
What?
Celeste! What on earth happened here? Apparently she was attacked by some kind of strange man.
Strange man. Tell us everything you can remember, Celeste. Be as detailed as you can.
Well, it all happened earlier this morning. I woke up a little before 7 a.m. night. Time was not yet over. Oh, there's a period there. But I knew it was about to end, so I decided it would be okay if... I decided to take a little stroll around the 1st floor. I understand now that that was a mistake. Anyway, that is where I first saw the strange man. I was immediately wary of him. He was so obviously suspicious, so I decided to follow him in secret. As I followed, I saw him go into the rec room. I tried to peek through a gap in the door, which is when he noticed me, and...
And that's when you were attacked.
It happened just after 7 a.m., after nighttime had ended. So if it happened after 7 o'clock...
Then that was just about an hour ago, right when we were all meeting in the dining hall.
The attack caused me to lose consciousness, which would mean I was unconscious for about an hour.
But...
Well, I'm just glad you weren't hurt too badly. That is because I begged and groveled for my life.
You
As
did?
for me,
I told him I would do anything if he spared me. I offered to lick his boots, whatever it took.
I see.
So you were willing to throw away all your pride.
indeed.
It is a necessary skill for survival. Anyway, The important thing now is that we go search for the suspicious individual. If we do not hurry, this person will become a serious problem. Celeste, what do you mean, a serious problem? When I looked in the rec room, I saw that the suspicious man was not alone. He had with him Hifumi. Hifumi? After he attacked me, he dragged Hifumi away.
What?
You mean,
Hifumi was kidnapped?
shouldn't we start looking for him then? Listen, Celeste, did anything in particular stand out about this strange guy? Did anything stand out? Well, rather than trying to explain it, it would be probably be faster if I simply showed you. Show us. This is Hifumi's hand-me-down, his digital camera. You don't mean...
Actually,
I was able to photograph the suspicious individual without him realizing it.
Huh?
Seriously? Let's see it. I would tell you not to be shocked, but I fear it would do you no good. That strange comment in mind, we all looked at the camera. What? What? Well, you were definitely right about the strange part. Their face is totally covered. Is that a robot costume? As I said, a very strange and suspicious individual, yes? So this weird robot guy dragged Hifumi away? And I took this right after being attacked. In other words, a full hour ago. Which is why if we don't hurry, it could become a serious problem.
I see.
I believe I understand what happened.
Well, no, there isn't much I don't understand. But there is much I don't understand. But
The point is, someone dressed like that dragged Hifumi away. And it happened over an hour ago.
just a second.
This is bad. We have to hurry. Celeste, do you know where the mysterious man went?
Let's see.
When they left the rec room, they headed left.
I see.
If that's true, then they were headed toward the stairs leading down to the second floor. He must be down there, right?
The second floor. That's where Kyoko was supposed to be. Speaking of which, why isn't Kyoko here? Sorry, I didn't have time to go look for her.
This is bad.
If the strange man did head to the second floor, Kyoko might run into him. We have to hurry. Kyoko's in danger.
As soon as the words were out of my mouth, we all rushed to the second floor. Hey, you two.
What?
What's going on? What's all the fuss?
What?
Yeah? You guys playing a game or something?
What are you saying?
Does it freaking look like we're playing a game? Listen, have either of you seen Kyoko or Hifumi?
You gotta be kidding.
Nope, sure haven't. Are they on this floor? We just got here ourselves. I think I heard some uproar, so I came running. We came here together.
Stop talking.
No, you're just stalking me. Anyway, can you guys help us look for them?
What?
Why? What happened?
There's no time now. We'll explain later.
That's fine.
Well, fine. It sounds like something interesting is going on.
Okay.
Hifumi! Kyoko! If you can hear me, say something! Her voice echoed down the hall in vain.
Oh.
Did you hear something?
Maybe. I think it came from the library.
Okay.
The library! Okay, let's go! We ran into the library as fast as our legs could carry us. When we opened the door to see the library... It hurts! It hurts! We found Hifumi, seriously injured. Are you okay? I'm glad to see you're still alive. It's super bad, though. Look at all the blood.
What?
How did you get hurt?
That guy hit me. What guy? Robo Justice. That's what I decided to call him just now.
What did you
What
say?
are you talking about? Justice 2 hammer. It's the exact same as the one that Celeste was attacked with, but this one, Justice Hammer 2. And on top of that, this one is actually a little bigger than the first. He attacked me with that hammer. He bonked me right on the head with it.
Well...
A hammer that big. I'm surprised you're still okay. I'm not okay. Look at all this blood.
Hey, protein helps heal wounds, you know. Would you like some?
I have never heard such a thing. Are you sure it isn't just you? I'm really worried about Hifumi. I better ask more details. I would more be worried about the closet, but okay. That guy was Robo Justice.
Indeed.
This Robo Justice you are referring to. Is this is it, is it not?
What the hell am I looking at?
What am I looking at? This is the one that attacks Celeste and Hifumi. Isn't that right, Hifumi? Yeah!
This is unforgivable!
That's him! I'm sure of it! Robo Justice. Robo Justice.
It can't be.
Robo Justice, huh?
Damn.
This just keeps getting stranger.
It's him! A robot of justice, huh? Now things are really starting to get exciting. What kind of special moves does it have? Can it fly? Can it combine?
What?
Why is he here?
Are you okay with this?
Let us not concern ourselves with him. What we need to do is get Hifumi out to the nurse's office right away. Whatever else we do, he needs to be treated as soon as possible.
Yeah.
You're right. Let's go. Thanks, everyone. Except we didn't find Kyoko. We moved Hifumi to the nurse's office on the first floor so we could take care of his injuries. Oh my gosh, nurse, please. How you feeling, Hifumi? You want me to take a look at ya? I'm okay. I think it stopped bleeding. I'm still kind of dizzy though.
So then...
Perhaps you should rest here a while.
I suppose.
Yeah, good idea.
Well then.
Goodness, excuse me.
The rest of us should get back to looking for that mystery assailant.
Yes, indeed.
Indeed, before another victim appears. The Justice Hammers we seem to be increasing in size. First one, and now two.
So in other words,
If there is a Justice Hammer 3, we can only assume it's even bigger than the first two. If you got hit with anything bigger than that, you'd be dead for sure. Tell us what happened to you, Hifumi. Well, I woke up early this morning and started looking for Alter Ego just ahead of everyone else. I went to the 3rd floor, and that's where that strange costume man attacked me. That must have been what I witnessed around 7 this morning.
Well...
After that, he dragged me down to the library and whack! Down came the hammer. That must have been 30 or 40 minutes ago. At around 7:30, in other words, we would have still been in the dining hall. Which means Hina, Sakura, and I were together, and Kyoko was still with us. So we all have alibis. I was in the laundry room doing my laundry.
Yes!
His black underwear is as pitch black as the darkness of the blackest night.
what?
Why do you know that? Isn't it obvious? 'Cause I was peeking. Anyway, so that means Bikuya and Toko were together all the time. Meaning they also have alibis. Then the only ones who don't have alibis for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked were the only two we haven't seen yet. Hiro and Taka. That's it, right?
Very strange.
By the way, what happened to Kyoko? I haven't seen her anywhere. Oh yeah, she was supposed to be checking the 2nd floor, but I didn't see her up there at all.
Where could she have disappeared to?
She disappeared, huh? What a strange woman.
So that's it.
She might be exactly as I suspected. Hold on. Kyoko was with us in the dining hall when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked, so I'm not talking about who attacked them.
In other words,
I'm referring to what we talked about last night. Who the mastermind spy might be. Are you saying Kyoko's working with the mastermind? That's not possible.
what?
Isn't it? This woman, who seems almost eager to handle dead bodies, hasn't even revealed her true identity.
Hey, save this discussion for later. Right now, we need to focus on finding the suspicious individual.
Okay.
Yeah, if we don't hurry, there's only gonna be more victims. That might be why Kyoko and Taka and Hiro haven't shown up yet. She's right. We have to do something about that mystery man first. Don't worry about me. I'll catch up with you guys after I rest for a bit. Understood. Take care of yourself.
Well then.
Okay, let's go.
So, wherever that running around, why are they wearing that weird costume? Don't bother working for a reason from a deviant.
What to do? What
So,
to do?
what are we gonna do? Split up and look around?
Our opponent is very dangerous. We don't know what they're capable of, even here.
What?
What's wrong? I saw a shadow. Something moving around at the top of the stairs. Really?
Up on the second floor, then. You bastard! You won't get away from me!
We all shot towards the stairs. He must be around here somewhere. Let's split up and corner him.
Well,
But don't take any chances. As soon as you find out, call out and I'll come running.
Oh,
Okay, but what should we yell?
just a second.
Anything. It doesn't matter.
So then,
Then, ha is okay.
what are you saying?
Ha or dia or whatever you want. Just yell loud enough so that we can hear you. Doya. I've never heard such a reaction. Oh, okay, whatever. Just hurry up and start looking, okay? Let's go. Hey, Mr. Robot, where you hiding? If you don't come out, we're gonna decommission ya. We spread out in every direction to track down this custom suspect. That poster got cleaned up from all the blood. I'm assuming this won't work, but I have to try. That strange cry. That had to be Celeste. It came from the floor above. She's on the 3rd floor. I sprinted up to the 3rd floor.
Everyone,
Over here, everyone. Everyone who heard the scream came running.
just a second.
Celeste, what's wrong?
What?
That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costumed man. He ran off as soon as I screamed. I was blocking the stairs, so he headed further down the hallway and disappeared. He must be down this hall. Come on, let's go. What is it now? Oh, it's really true. But that doesn't matter right now. Hifumi! What was that? That came from downstairs. It must have been... Hifumi, he's in the nurse's office. That's bad. Come on, we have to go back. What about the suspect? We've gone to all this trouble to capture him, right? Then why don't we split up into 2 groups?
It's all clear.
I'll lead the hunting party. That seems much more interesting.
So then,
Very well. Makoto and Hina, you come with me to the nurse's office. I will leave the capture of the suspicious individual to Toko, Sakura, and Byakuya.
so then.
We'll handle it. Just go take care of the Fumi.
Okay, you guys be careful. With that, we split up into 2 groups. Me, Celeste, and Hina all ran downstairs to the 1st floor.
just a second.
He's in the he's in the nurse's office. Let's go. We stormed into the nurse's office, and what greeted us was a world of dripping crimson. No. Everything was covered in red. And in the center of all this red was Hifumi.
No! What the...
It looks like something very bad has happened. I certainly was not expecting this. I did not imagine that Hifumi would be murdered.
No way!
Murdered? You're not serious, are you? He's not really dead, is he? Yeah, he is.
A body has been discovered. After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
What the... That was the body discovery announcement. The body discovery announcement. When 3 or more people discover a body after a murder, that's what plays. And since we just heard it, that means... It must be Hifumi. Someone killed him. One of us. One of us? And look at that. When Celeste said that, she pointed to something. Something on the floor. Something that had also been on the floor after the last 2 surprise attacks. Another hammer. Justice Hammer 3. And it's even bigger than the other 2. Just as I suspected. One strike from that, and you're finished. The killer... There can be no doubt. The suspicious individual, going by what Hifumi called him, the culprit must be Robo Justice. Whoever's hiding in that costume is the one that killed Hifumi. But wait, you saw him on the 3rd floor, right? Running back into the hall. So how did he end up in the nurse's office? You're not saying like they teleported or something, right?
Are you okay with this?
We can figure that out later. Right now we have to tell the others. You're
So
right.
then...
Shall we then go? Hina, snap out of it. Huh? Are you okay, Hina?
Sorry.
I'm not sure I can move right now. I'm feeling kind of... This is a problem. We cannot leave Hina here alone. Okay, I'll go get everyone. You stay in here with Hina. Very well. I leave it to you then. Okay, I'll be back soon. I tried to sound confident and upbeat, but I still hadn't stopped trembling from what I'd just been through. Everyone else was already on the 3rd floor. I have to hurry. This is where everyone was chasing the suspicious individual. Where was he headed? Celeste, what's wrong? That was a rather intense scream for someone like you. I saw him, the strange costume man. I'm not gonna reread all this. He ran off going further down the hallway, way into the back of the hallway? Should that door be open like that? As far as I can tell, there's nobody here. But still, I feel some kind of presence. Yeah, I'm sure I feel so much presence. It's coming from over there in the back. I leapt through the doorway, and when I did, I found another nightmare. The second nightmare of the day was waiting there to greet me. There, in a pool of his own blood, was Taka, dead. Hifumi's body discovered in the nurse's office. Taka's body discovered in the equipment room. I was witness to 2 nightmares, one after another. No, they weren't nightmares. This is harsh reality. The true nightmare is this reality, the reality I have to face every day. But still. Why is this happening? Holy crap! Another hammer. Now it's Justice Hammer 4, and it's even bigger than before. Is that suspicious individual responsible for killing Taka too? Toko. Don't tell me. No, it can't be Toko because only 2 can be killed. She just fainted because she can't handle blood. Relax. She just passed out when she saw some blood. The blood? Oh, that's right. When Toko is on Toko, she has a fear of blood, huh? We've tried everything to get her to wake up, but no luck. We'll just have to leave her be for now. It's like I said. We should just leave her alone for now.
However, but why is it Justice Hammer 4?
Huh? What do you mean? Celeste was attacked with
Justice Hammer 1. Then Hifumi was hit with Justice Hammer 2. But this time it was 4. What happened to 3?
Ah! What's the matter? Well, when you mentioned Justice Hammer 3, you just reminded me.
What?
Out with it. Do you know something? Actually, Taka's not the only one who's been killed. Hifumi's dead too.
What?
Hey!
Hifumi's been killed?
Yeah,
I see.
which is why you came to get us. Then we better go check it out.
Damn.
Of course. Come on.
So Sakura, Byakuya, and I rushed out of the physics lab. But as soon as we were out of the physics lab... Celeste, aren't you supposed to be waiting in the nurse's office? Something has come up. Yeah, I heard. Hifumi's dead, right?
Indeed.
Well, that is not all. It is gone. Huh? What's gone? It has disappeared. Disappeared? Hifumi's body has disappeared. What?
What did you say?
What are you talking about? It's disappeared. Don't be ridiculous.
Come on.
Are you serious?
What the heck is happening here?
Hey!
Everyone, back to the nurse's office.
I practically leapt down the stairs, nearly losing my balance. I reached the nurse's office completely out of breath. I couldn't believe my eyes. Hifumi's body was just there a few minutes earlier. It just disappeared. Me and Celeste went to the bathroom, but we were only gone for like a minute. And then when we got back...
Indeed.
This must be the work of the culprit. They must have come and carried the body away. They must really be enjoying this. Enjoying the sight of standing around, frightened and confused. We're all going to die here. We're all going to die, just like those guys died.
What did you say?
I don't believe this. I don't believe a body would just disappear.
Why?
First, there were 2 murders. Now one of the bodies has been taken. This is unnatural.
Huh?
Hold on. What do you mean 2 murders?
Hina.
Taka's been killed. We found him in the equipment room.
No way!
It can't be. Taka too? It can't be. It can't be.
No!
Hina.
Calm down.
We're all gonna die. All of us. They're gonna kill all of us. Then who might the next target be? Toko? Huh?
I completely forgot. She's still unconscious in the equipment room.
But you can't kill people if there's more than 2 dead. You left her at the scene of a crime? We didn't have a choice. She passed out and then refused to wake up.
Huh?
So she is still unconscious.
Damn.
Wait, so you knew she was still up there and said nothing. Why?
That annoying little insect clings to me wherever I go. We'd be better off without her.
Bastard!
You bastard!
Calm down. You forgot about her too, didn't you? You have no right to blame me. Everyone stop fighting. Right now we need to hurry back.
Huh?
I can't take this anymore. I don't want anyone else to die.
Damn.
Byakuya, if something's happened to Toko, I'll never forgive you.
We shot out of the nurse. Oh my god. We're getting some real cardio in today, boys. We shot at the nurse's office and bolted up the stairs, heading back to the 3rd floor. We went to the equipment room at full speed. When we got there... Toko. Thank God you're okay. But right away I noticed there was something very different here. It was gone. Taka's body, which should have been right there, had disappeared.
This is...
This can't be happening.
Are we hallucinating this or something?
No, it's not an hallucination. I know I saw it before, and what I'm seeing now isn't what I saw before.
Huh?
What? Are you saying Taka disappeared too?
Stop talking.
Stop saying disappeared. It didn't just vanish into thin air. Obviously whoever did this has hidden the body. But why would they do that? I couldn't possibly begin to imagine. Anyway, our costume suspect is clearly continuing his crime spree. We gotta hurry up and catch him before he kills all of us.
Not possible.
Oh, I don't think you have to worry about that.
Huh?
Think about it. Who could possibly be responsible for killing and hiding these dead bodies?
Well,
When Hifumi's death cry went up, everyone was up here on the 3rd floor.
it is so.
After that, we split up into 2 groups. And now this time, you all came here as a group from the nurse's office. In other words, the only ones who could have done this are Hiro and Kyoko, who are still missing. Hold on a second. Kyoko has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. There's no question she was in the dining hall with us. You seem very adamant about defending her. Perhaps you are in love. That's not it at all. TLDR, spent some time with Celeste, spent some time with Hina, and now Taka and Hifumi are dead. I would suggest actually watching it, but I can get that you want a quick update. So there you go.
That's fine.
Well, anyway. Yes, I do accept Kyoko's alibi.
Let's see.
Which means the suspicious individual we are looking for can be none other than Hiro. Which further means there will be no more murders. The regulations are very clear about that. Oh, that's right. There's a rule that says you can only kill a maximum of 2 people.
That's right.
As long as that rule is in place, there will be not another murder. If they were to break that rule...
I'd mince ya! Mince ya without a second thought. Mince ya, grind ya, turn ya into a paste. By the way, did you know that fish paste can also refer to shellfish, like shrimp or crabs?
Indeed.
Let's see.
So, since 2 people have been killed, there is no possibility of any more.
Perhaps.
You knew that from the beginning, didn't you, Byakuya? Which means you know Toko was never in danger.
I still meant it when we said we'd be better off without her, though.
In other words...
Anyway, with that in mind, we can now relax and search for the 2 missing bodies. The 2 missing bodies. 2 people have been killed and their bodies have been hidden. The only one without an alibi, the only one who could have done it, is Hiro. But is he really the killer? And what about Kyoko? If she's not involved in this case, where did she go?
What?
Hey, Makoto. What's the matter? Huh. Oh, no, it's nothing. Whatever. We need to find those bodies. Our little narrative here can't move forward.
So then...
Very well. Let us split up and begin searching.
But...
There is no need to be afraid. No more murders will take place during this case.
'Cause, I mean...
I know that. I mean, I think I do, but...
Hina.
If you're still nervous, I'll come with you.
Huh?
Okay, thank you.
No need to thank me.
So let's get moving. Yell out if you need anything. Byakuya left the equipment room, followed by the others. I have to try and find those 2 missing bodies. If I had to guess, the art room stuffed in something. Five Nights at Freddy's style stuffed into a bear suit. Calling it right now.
Huh?
Where could 2 bodies have disappeared to? Huh? The door must be locked. I thought all doors were supposed to be unlocked when we do search. It's a locker, but there's nothing remarkable about it.
Damn. We need to search for the bodies that disappeared.
Thank you, Captain Obvious. This is a statue of Neo. I don't think there's anything important here. There's something suspicious about that locked room, but I don't think I can get into it, so... There were also a bunch of different hammers in there, which could have easily been turned back into that. I'm pretty sure that's where they got all the hammers that were used to murder. Do I need to pick up Justice Hammer 1 now? Celeste. Was she really attacked by this Justice Hammer 1? But what the heck is this thing? I know where it's from. The problem is I can't get into this stupid room. I guess I'll go into the classrooms. I might as well, right? They're this way, though. That's an interesting classroom wall. Does that say draw me like one of your French girls? Monokuma, please. Whoa, Celeste, holy cow. Makoto.
Come on.
Why are you just standing there? We need to get to the repository. Huh? You
Indeed.
mean? I found them. Hifumi's and Taka's body had both been hidden in the repository.
Goodbye.
I've already told Hina and Sakura. We'll go on ahead. Their bodies were in the repository. That's the library repository, right? Hurry up to the repository. You mean the room that I literally tried getting into but was locked? Thanks a lot, game. That's also where the hammers were from. Are the bodies here somewhere? Up ahead is the repository. The doorknob turned. I guess it's unlocked. I have no choice but to go in. So I opened the door. And when I entered, I saw... But I already saw them murdered in the first place. They were just moved. So, no offense, not as big of a deal. Yep, that's what I thought. I knew the hammers were from here. The 2 bodies that had disappeared were right there. The smell of blood made me gag. What I saw before my eyes was unquestionable, unavoidable, unwavering reality. By the way, I don't remember if it was you or not who asked why the blood was pink, but it's actually pink because apparently that was a problem. And to be fair, I'm just hearing this secondhand. But apparently red was a problem for the rating, so they changed it pink, and that brought it down a rating in Japan. So it wasn't like M for mature, it was T for teen or whatever their version is. And then I heard the announcement for a second time.
A body has been discovered.
Hold up. Something doesn't add up. That should have happened when... Yeah, apparently pink blood is safe for everyone. So here's the problem. That's supposed to go off when 3 people find a body. The problem is 3 people saw Taka's body and it didn't go off. So this... No. 3 people definitely saw Taka's body 2 completely different times. Me, Sakura, Byakuya, and Toko. So, minus me, we all saw it earlier, or they all saw it instantly earlier, and then, including me, they saw it later. So, when we walked into Fumi, it was Hina, me, and Celeste. That's not right. There's a problem here. 2 bodies have been discovered, should have already gone off. Which one is this for? I'm a little worried that it's for Hifumi and that somehow Celeste... Watch. It's going to be just my luck. Celeste and Hina worked together somehow to murder them both, and now both of the people that I like are murderers and are going to die, and I'm going to be sad.
After a certain amount of time, which you may use however you like, the class trial will begin.
All I know is something doesn't add up, because the body being found should have already happened twice. And so here we are.
It's the Monokuma file!
I was going to hand them out when you found the bodies the first time, but I thought something might happen. Okay, maybe that's the reason why it waited.
What?
It was really hard to resist, but turns out I was right.
Stop talking.
Just hand it over already.
Punishment is waiting
Now.
for you.
Make sure to investigate with all your mental might and prepare for the class trial.
See ya later!
Well, now that we've found the bodies, all that's left is to uncover the culprit.
What the heck?
Hold on. How can you be so calm? I mean, they're dead, you know?
That's terrible.
Dead. Gone forever. They're never coming back. Awful. This is just all too awful. Hina suddenly burst into tears. She clutched at Hifumi's lifeless body.
Who would do this? Why? Why?
Large, wet tears fell from her eyes. The tears landed on Hifumi's cheeks. If this were some world of make-believe, that might have been when Hifumi opened his eyes. But this wasn't a movie. What? This wasn't...
He's alive again?
What?
Where am I? Cold. So cold. Is winter coming?
Hifumi, wake up!
Huh? That's right. I remember now. Hope's Peak.
Come on, you gotta wake up!
I remember everything. Before I met you all. I met you all.
His memories are blending together. He has nothing useful to offer us.
The light. It's reaching out to me like the tail of a comet.
Thank you, stay hydrated, bot.
Hey, Hifumi! Who was it? Who attacked you? Who tried to kill you?
Who killed me? That's right. I remember their name. Yasuhiro.
Man. His eyes closed. And they never opened again. Death for the second time. Absolute, undeniable death. No matter how many more of Hina's tears splashed his face, there was no second miracle. Reality sent in again. This isn't some stereotypical fantasy world. Tears can't restore a person's vitality.
Honestly.
You have no tears, do you? No blood in your veins, no calcium in your bones. At least you have your meat.
Stop talking.
You're just angry. Going out of his way to return, just to leave us with those unnecessary dying words. Now this game has become exceedingly boring.
He said, Yasuhiro, right?
Then perhaps...
Yasuhiro Hagakure. That is the only person he could have been referring to.
So, in other words,
And with that, the case is solved. Assaulting people, even killing Taka and Hifumi. And then going so far as to hide their bodies. A criminal that hides his face behind a mask and uses a bunch of giant wooden hammers.
What
Is that what Hiro is? If it's true, I can't forgive him. No way I can ever forgive him. To kill two of our friends.
that's fine.
Anyway, it's about time we track down the real culprit in this. Oh my gosh. It's about time we track down the culprit in our little life or death game here. Although, this time it's not all that life or death. The trial will conclude without much trouble.
Indeed.
Yes, it does look that way. It's going to begin again. We have to go through this one more time. I have to accept it. I have no choice but to go through with this. To make sure everyone survives. I have to do it. One sec. Oh, goodness. I just have to do it. First, I better check the Monokuma file. The victims were Hifumi Yamada and Kiyotaka Ishimaru. The cause of death for each was a blow to the head. It is thought that they were both killed with a similar weapon. That's
Very
it?
strange.
Yeah, it's pretty strange. I got way less information than the time before. That is no problem. After all, the events of this case unfolded before our very eyes. We should know more about what happened in the Monoshugakara. Could, anyway. Maybe.
Well,
There's something else that's bothering me. Someone else has been missing for quite a while.
Are you talking about Kyoko?
perhaps.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt, she has an alibi for when Celeste and Hifumi were attacked. But what if the killer wasn't acting alone? What if they had an accomplice?
An accomplice?
An accomplice?
What are you doing here?
Monokuma!
Don't be
appears!
rude. I'm here to answer your questions.
What question?
Yep.
You're talking about accomplices, right? I'm pretty sure I explained it before, didn't I? During the first class trial.
Speaking of which, I'd like to ask the bear, if there is an accomplice, do they also become blackened?
So you ask, and so I shall answer. Each murder is allowed to have an accomplice, but only the one who does the killing will get to graduate.
So, in other words, two people can work together, but one of them has no chance of profiting from it.
Then there's no way anyone would work together, right?
In other words,
So basically, you can be an accomplice if you want, but there's no gratification in it.
so then.
So, are you saying nobody worked together this time either?
Hey,
Sorry! Can't answer that. It would obstruct the free exchange of information between you guys. I just want to make sure you don't forget, no matter how much you might want to assist a murder,
Phew.
only the blackened can graduate. An accomplice gets nothing.
So, in other words,
So, we only need to figure out that one blackened that did the killing, right? Just like normal.
Well,
Okay. Let me take this. me take this opportunity to clarify the whole shebang. In this class trial, what you need to determine is
Extreme!
the one true Blackened who devised the murder plot and put it into action.
The true Blackened, so just one person.
Well now,
That's enough for explainifying. Now it's time to the final battle between all of you and the Blackened. Good luck to all the contestants.
So there can only be one Blackened. An accomplice wouldn't benefit. Then I can't see why Kyoko would be connected to this case after all. You may be right. If that's true, then Kyoko, where are you?
however,
As long as she's not connected to the case, it doesn't matter. Let's get back to the investigation.
Indeed.
I have absolutely no doubt that Hiro is responsible. But for the time being, I suppose it can't hurt to pursue other information.
So,
Don't you think we should consider a certain someone a suspect, just in case? I'm talking about the murderous fiend, Genocide Jack.
What?
What? I'm offended. When did you? I've been looking all over for you, Master. When I woke up, you were nowhere to be found.
You SOB!
Anyway, you there, milksack swimmer girl.
Huh?
Milksack?
You gotta be kidding!
Why do I gotta be a suspect?
What the heck?
Well, I mean, you are a serial killer.
What?
So what? I'm like a special guest suspect every time. I have an alibi, you know. She's right about that. When we heard Fumi scream, she was with me. And when the bodies disappeared, she was still lying unconscious in the equipment room. Plus, Taka's body aside, I can't imagine there's any way she could have been able to move Hifumi's body.
Yep.
Besides, I calculate every move I make. I'm not gonna kill someone when everyone knows what I look like. They don't call me the murderous fiend for nothing.
What are you saying?
That's not the kind of thing you should be bragging about.
Let's see.
On another topic, should we post guard by the bodies like before? We can't have them disappearing again.
so then,
Hina and I can handle that. You don't mind, do you, Hina?
Sure. I'd be totally useless on the investigation anyway.
It's all clear now.
And that's that. Let's begin. The whole thing is so strange. All but one of us has an alibi, so figuring out who did it should be obvious, right? But maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's going to be as straightforward as it seems. There are hammers of all different sizes hanging on the wall, although some are more like mallets. Mallets. Could they have been designed as using these as a model? Ha! I don't... Yes, duh. Come on. Either way, the hammers here... Oh my gosh, goodness gracious, sorry. Have seen a lot of use. They're all covered in debris and chalky stone powder. Wait, for some reason this one hammer isn't dirty at all. And it's wet. Did someone wash it recently? Spotless hammer has been added. Boom, boom, boom. Taka. He'll never move again. According to the Monokuma file, he died from a blow to the head. Found Justice Hammer 4 near his body in the equipment room. Was that what was used to kill him? And there's a tarp laid out underneath his body. Did the killer use this to move Taka? Either way, there wouldn't be any blood left behind while the body was moved. Blue tarp. Hifumi's big, cold body lying on the floor. His really big body. I mean, how on earth was the killer able to move somebody so big? From the nurse's office, from where he was discovered up to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third. And all without anyone noticing it. How the hell? It's no good. I just don't get it. I can think about it later. For now, I have to finish investigating Hifumi himself. If I remember correctly, Hifumi's fatal injury was a blow to the head. Probably from Justice Hammer 3, which is lying on the floor next to him in the nurse's office. Wait. Something's off about his body. Why am I getting this feeling? Something's different. Something about Hifumi's body in the nurse's office versus his body right now. That's it. His glasses. When his body was in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered with blood. But now they're completely clean. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses off? But who would do that? And why? Fumi's glasses have been added to the truth bullets section of your handbook. It's a dolly. It doesn't have a handle. I saw this in the art room before. I guess it's to use statues around. It's kind of awkward, but if you bend down, it's not too hard to use. Huh. But wait. Wasn't this in the equipment room when we found Taka's body? And look at the wheel. There's a blood stain on it. Have to go eat. Alright. Thanks for stopping by. I was going to say I'm still going to be live for another hour and a half, so feel free to stop back by, or as always, there's going to be these VODs, and I'm going to start uploading some of them to YouTube too, if you want to see them there. Jovine love. So there's blood on the wheel of this dolly that was moved from the equipment room to the repository. Oop, that's not how you click on the game. What's the explanation for that? Repository dolly had been added to this truth section. Well, assuming that they actually moved Hifumi, that would be my guess. Do I need to talk to everybody? I'm gonna talk to everybody.
So,
Hey, Makoto? I've been thinking about something. It's about the repository. Huh? What is it? After Hifumi and Taka's body disappeared, we split up to look around, right? I was really squared, so me and Sakura stuck together.
But...
And we came right into the repository to, you know, look around. But when we got here, the repository was locked. We couldn't get inside. I did the exact same thing. It was locked. And we came here as soon as the search started, so there's no way someone could have beat us here. So if that's true, who locked it? And why is it unlocked now? I wonder the same thing. The door was locked when it began, but now it's wide open. There might be some secret lurking in here, but I'll have to leave this area to find out. There's definitely a lock on the door. It can only be locked from the inside of the repository. I don't see any way to unlock it from the art room. Can be only locked from the inside, which makes me wonder. Hina and Sakura confirmed the door was locked, and after we started looking for missing bodies, the door is designed that it can only be unlocked. Is the person who killed her is still in here? When they were done, they unlocked it and left, which is why it's unlocked now. But Hina claims there's no way someone could have beaten them to the repository. So there's certain someone... Oh, sorry, I meant to hit tab. I guess I need to talk to Byakuya. Byakuya, do you think Hiro really did it? I don't see how anyone could think otherwise. When the attacks and the murders and the disappearances all happened, every one of us had an alibi. And the last thing Hifumi said when he died... Yeah, he said Hiro's name.
So, in other words...
Then there's no room to suspect anyone else. Except right now I suspect Hifumi, to be honest. Okay, but if he didn't do it, or if he did do it, why would he hide his identity with that weird costume? Maybe he thought that no matter what happened, he'd be safe as long as his face was covered. Because he's the fool of the century, you see. I mean, he is kind of dumb. But do you really think that's enough to explain it? I feel like there's a clue hiding in there somewhere.
What?
And what's that? That's all that bothers you about this case? Well, no. There's a few other things. Like, why did the killer try to hide the bodies? They probably had figured that if we can't find the bodies, we couldn't complete our investigation. But if that's the case, they found the bodies pretty easily. But if that's the case, we found the bodies pretty easily, didn't we? Again, comes back to the fact that the culprit was a moron. Is that really all there is to it? The other thing that bothers me is, why'd they bother killing two people?
What?
What? Because all the rule says is, if you kill someone and get away with it, you can graduate, right? So if you're the killer, your number one priority is not getting caught. But killing two people means more clues, more chances you'll get found out.
I see.
Hold on. Perhaps... I see. So that's what that means. Is everything okay?
That's enough.
Don't talk to me as if we're friends. What's with the attitude? But you have my appreciation.
Goodbye.
Thanks to you, I might have some fun with this after all. His mysterious words hung in the air as he left the repository. He talked as if he'd figured something out. But if he did, would it have killed him to tell me what it was? There's gotta be a clue around here somewhere. Maybe I should check something else. Maybe there's places I already know about. First, the nurse's office where Hifumi was found, and the equipment room where Taka was found. Well, since I'm already up here, I might as well do the equipment room first. Oh, hi, Jill. I was sleeping right here when the killer carried the body away.
What?
I'm super pissed I missed such an untimely rare event. That's one of the tarps, right? I feel like I've seen it somewhere before, and recently too. One under Taka's body. Justice Hammer 4, the weapon that was used to kill Taka. Body was moved, but the warrior of him just left here. There's some kind of tire mark going through the pile. Probably because the dolly in the repository has got blood on it. Could have come from here? Which means that Taka's body was moved from the equipment room to the repository using the dolly. Both rooms are on the 3rd floor, so that definitely should have been possible. But even if the dolly was used to move Taka's body, what about Hifumi? Hifumi's body was on the nurse's office on the 1st floor. Even with the dolly, there's no way to get it up to the 3rd floor. That's still a total mystery. Something's super off. Can I fast travel right now? Because this is going to be a pain in the neck if I can't. Okay, I can at least fast travel to the stairs. Justice Hammer 3, the one that was used to kill Hifumi. Somebody, again, moved the body but left the weapon behind. What are you investigating, Celeste? I am not investigating anything, precisely speaking. I'm simply going around, seeing if Hiro might be hiding somewhere. What about you? Oh, you know, I'm just checking this and that. The main thing on my mind is how someone could have moved Hifumi's body.
Let's see.
How Hifumi was moved. When it disappeared, you're supposed to be in the nurse's office, right?
Yes, indeed.
Correct. Hina was not feeling well, so I stayed behind to look after her. But she seemed to be getting worse, so I took her to the bathroom. And when you got back, the body was gone. It could not have been gone for more than a minute or two, though. Yeah, Hina said the same thing. So then, the killer was able to get in here and move Hifumi's body in that short amount of time.
Indeed.
It would seem so. To carry off someone as big as Hifumi in only a couple of minutes is... I can't think of anything less than impossible. This makes it seem like Hifumi did it, but I don't know how. Refrigerator. Anything. Yeah, there's totally something else in there. There's a bunch of blood. That's how he got the blood on his face. That explains the blood. So I think Hifumi's the killer. Because that right there explains the blood. It explains why he cleaned the glasses. It doesn't explain the picture. It doesn't help me though, I'm not a vampire. That's kind of important information though. It's just a normal trash can. Wait, there's something inside. It's too small to be a handkerchief. It's a glasses cleaning cloth from when Hifumi cleaned his glasses with blood. But it's covered in blood.
Oh.
Ah, did you find something? Yeah, there was a cleaning cloth in the trash can.
Huh?
A cleaning cloth. And it's all bloody. Whoever this belonged to must have used it to wipe up some blood. But who would need to do something like that? I haven't the slightest idea. Yeah, me either, but I think it might be important. It's clearly the same character that Hifumi cared about that was on the camera. I'm just really confused as to how Celeste took a picture. Would Celeste work with Hifumi? But why?
So, this is where you were. I've been looking for you.
You have?
I wanted to thank you for what you did.
Not that you meant to, but you ended up making this little game of ours very interesting indeed.
You should go to Hero's room.
Oh, and let me give you this. Meet in the dining hall. This is the note Hero wrote This is the note Hero wrote to get us all to meet up, right? You remember well. Well, the penmanship was pretty remarkable, so it left an impression.
It's all clear now.
Oh, this makes it all clear, right? This is a trap. What is? Things grow ever more exciting. What are you talking about? I've already repaid my debt. I don't owe you any more explanation.
Goodbye.
So we said to go to Hero's room, but what's waiting for me there? Probably a murdered hero. I'll just go through the door, it's not that far away. I think Hero might be dead. I don't think Hifumi's actually dead. But that doesn't, that's sadness. That I feel like I'm missing something. Because I don't see how Hifumi could have done. There's certain pieces of information that are missing for me. The door's unlocked? I guess I can go inside. Byakuya did say to go take a look. It might not be a great idea, but I'm going to take the plunge. This is Hero's room. There's all kind of weird stuff in here. Where do you even get it all from? More importantly, he still hasn't turned up, which means he can't really complain if I go through his room, right? Boxes, incense, lots of books. I guess I'm looking at the boxes. I think there's something in this cardboard box. It's blueprints for something, and something's made out of, looks like cardboard, plastic, and plaster? Is this Robo Justice? And it's in Hero's room. But wait, these blueprints. Something about them bothers me. That's not his handwriting. That's without a doubt, that's Hifumi's handwriting. There's nothing in here. It's pretty grungy, though. How does the bathroom even get this dirty? It's a normal bed. Oh, that's the door. Okay, I guess that's everything in here. Makoto! Big news! Big news! What's wrong? We found Kyoko! What? Is she okay? Where is she? Wait, I wasn't done. There's even more big news.
Just a second.
Robo Justice showed up too. Robo Justice? It's Hero wearing the costume.
Okay.
Anyway, as soon as you can, head to the pool on the second floor. To think Hero and Kyoko would turn up at the same time. Anyway, I have to head to the pool. Kyoko, and...
I mean...
Phew, man. I had the worst day. Hero? Hero? It explains the mallet that's wiped off because he got knocked out and probably put in that costume, and that's how the picture was taken. But then, how did Celeste get hit?
Huh? Oh, hey, Makoto.
Yeah, duh. Who else would I be? That's a good question.
Huh?
Huh? What? Why do I look like this? What? Did someone come along and remodel me while I was sleeping? Was it the Illuminati? Robo Justice finally made his appearance, huh? I guess Kyoko's the one that found him.
Right.
I found Hiro. He was jammed in the pool room locker. It looked like he was fast asleep, so I kicked him and he woke up.
Don't be mean!
I still can't believe you kicked me. You could have been a little more gentle about it, like, dunno, caress my face or something.
What?
That's creepy. Oh. Anyway, Kyoko, where have you been this whole time? You just disappeared all of a sudden without a trace.
Wow.
There was something I had to check up on. What do you mean? Never mind. I can't never mind.
It's nothing.
Never mind.
Hey,
More importantly, she says that, but does she have any idea? Does she know people might be spying for the mastermind?
and?
First of all, Hiro, you need to explain to us why you're dressed like that.
I mean,
Well, I have no idea. 1 second I was asleep, don't even know what happened. Then I woke up and I was here. Don't care. Do something about that costume. It pains me just to look at you.
Huh?
Well,
let me
I don't
out
know
of
what's up with this
here.
thing, but I can't actually get it off. Little help? Why would you make something that you cannot take off by yourself?
You got it all wrong!
I didn't make this stupid friggin' thing.
It would seem...
There's a clasp in the back that's keeping you from getting it off. It's pretty sturdy. I don't think you can get it off on your own. We don't really have a choice. Let's help them. It took everyone's help, but slowly we were able to get Hiro out of the suit. It took a few minutes, but eventually we got all the pieces off. Yeah, free at last, man. Isn't it kind of weird how perfect the suit fits Hiro?
So then...
More to the point, nobody but Hiro would be able to wear that costume.
Um,
Wait, what? Hold on a sec.
Honestly,
Don't bother trying to act innocent. The blueprints were in your room as well.
is that okay?
In other words, it's obvious to everyone that you made this costume. That's true. I saw the blueprints myself.
Could
Yeah,
it
me
be...
too. Aw, man. It's Celeste and Hifumi. Celeste can make Hifumi do whatever she wants. And I bet Hifumi... Okay. Then it's obvious. The one who put this costume on and went around attacking everyone
That's terrible!
was Hiro. Shall we tie him up and gag him?
Just the worst.
Good idea. We wouldn't want him killing anyone else.
what?
Tie me up? Hold on, guys. I think that's going a little far.
That's right.
He may be a suspect, but he deserves fair treatment. Yeah, I mean, come on. Attacking? Blueprint? I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
What the heck?
You can't talk your way out of this. It's been decided. You killed them.
Please!
What? Killed who? I have no idea what you're talking about. There must be a fake hero running around.
What are you saying?
You're the only one that can wear this costume. So who else could be the costumed attacker?
What the heck?
How do you know I'm the only one? Maybe you should try it on yourself before you convict me.
Okay.
Fine. If you're gonna be a jerk about it, I will. Without missing a beat, Hina started putting on the Robo Justice costume.
Huh. See? Look. See how loose it is? I mean, come on. I'm blind as a bat in here. Can't see my feet at all. I'm surprised you got anywhere in this thing.
I'm telling you, it wasn't me!
And not to mention, you totally can't bend at the waist. Seems like a pretty obvious oversight.
What?
That's not a very nice thing to say. I mean, it's not like I made it. I just got caught up in the moment.
Well, either way, now we know for sure, right? I mean, it seems pretty clear that nobody but Hiro could have fit into this dumb costume.
In a huff, Hina took the suit back off again. Well, now you're all out of excuses. No, you see, it's 'cause you're a girl. If it was another guy, then... Makoto, go ahead. Okay. Goodness, sorry. Against my will, I picked up the pieces off the floor and tried putting them on. It's no good. The arms are too long. There's no way I can wear this.
Just a second!
See? I told you it was impossible. You are absolutely right. It seems that this costume was made to fit Hiro's body exactly.
But...
Then, there's another costume! They must have one that looks the same, but fits them!
Honestly.
If you insist on this line of defense, then show us some evidence.
What the heck?
Evidence? You claim there is another suit, yes? Then you must find it and show it to us. What the heck?
Just the worst.
Who cares? Hiro's the only one without an alibi during this whole thing anyway.
That's terrible!
Which is why we know it was him.
What?
I mean, is that really true? I have no idea what's been happening. Could someone, like, tell me? Robo Justice costume added. Alright. Let's talk to Hiro some more.
What the heck?
If you don't tell me what's going on, how am I supposed to understand? I think I figured out that someone's been killed, right? Hey, Makoto, who was it? Well, 2 people were killed. Taka and Hifumi.
What?
2 people!
Just the worst.
Why are you freaking out? You did it.
Please!
I did not! I didn't do it!
Huh?
Wait, hold on. If those were the 2 ones that were killed...
How about that?
That's it! I know who did it!
So then,
You might as well tell us then. Taka and Hifumi were fighting over alter ego, right?
I'm at least 30%
Which means alter
right.
ego and our Chihiro must have done it. Both of...
correct.
I see. That's unfortunate.
Please!
Huh? Unfortunate?
What the heck?
Stop trying to trick us. Just admit you did it, okay?
I'm
telling you, you got it all wrong.
Oh, so then...
I know that note. Note? Last night, someone slipped a weird note under my door. And here's what it said. I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone else. For now. Let's meet at the rec room at 1 a.m. But the last thing I remember is going to the rec room. Then, for some reason, I fell asleep.
Hey.
The real killer probably drugged me or something.
Just the worst.
Not a chance.
So,
No, hold on. He could be onto something. The nurse's office did have chemicals that could do that.
Huh?
Really? I told you. Somebody's trying to set me up. A secret passage, a chance to escape. Someone wrote that to trick me. Even if that's true, you must be one dumb fish to bite onto every piece of bait that floats in front of you. Well, after being trapped in here so long, even if you know it's a lie, you gotta check, right? They preyed on my desire to get out of here. They deceived me. I still don't buy it.
Don't be...
Well, you
a
should
second.
buy it. Okay, then show us that note. With pleasure. I have it right here in, my, pocket.
No way.
It looks like I lost it. Yeah, sure.
Please!
You gotta believe me. I wouldn't hurt a fly. As I said before, if you want us to believe you, you must produce the evidence. Can you show us the note? I have no particular issue with what you claim. But if you want us to believe you, give us a reason. Oh my gosh. What the heck? For serious? Now then, shall we resume our investigation? There's no time to waste before the class trial begins. Why do we need to keep investigating? We already know who did it.
What the heck?
Why? Why did you kill them? Tell us, hero. No. It's like I said.
Just the worst.
Was it really to get the money Monokuma offered us? Yeah, that must be it. You must be totally broken, that's why.
Please.
Wait, that's a false accusation. Someone help me, man.
What are you saying?
Just be thankful we haven't bound and gagged you. If you have time to yell and carry on, you have time to search for evidence. Right.
What?
You're right. I need time to look for the second student in that note. Feet, don't fail me now. I guess I better get back to guard duty. I was gonna ask Toko or Genocide Jack to switch with me. But if she and Sakura got into a fight, we'd have a catastrophe on our hands. Well, bye. One by one, everyone peeled away.
Makoto.
Do you have a second? Huh? I want you to help me with the investigation.
It would seem...
I got a late start on this one, so I need to make up some ground. Sure, I don't mind helping, but can you promise me something? Later, when you have time, will you tell me why you disappeared?
Why is that?
No. To reject me so
Anyway.
simply. Anyway, I need your help. You don't mind, do you?
Shall we
Okay.
go?
Thanks.
Hey,
So, Makoto, first I'd like to examine the corpses. Examine the corpses. I can't believe I'm hearing that from a girl the same age as me.
correct.
Dead bodies don't lie, you know? They tell the truth far more easily than the living.
Hey,
Wouldn't you agree? How am I supposed to answer?
anyway...
Anyways, we have to hurry, before the class trial begins again. Yeah, you're right. Okay then, show me where the bodies are. They're in the repository. Guess we should head that way for now. That's not the way up. I'll just walk. Am I stupid? Oh, yes. Whoops. Oops. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, 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 dun. Hifumi and Taka. For a moment, Kyoko seemed to go rigid. But only for a moment.
So then...
Well then, let's get started. She crouched next to Taka without hesitation and began poking and prodding the bodies.
I knew it.
The Monokuma file was right. They were killed using similar weapons. Her movement seemed so smooth. Seeing how comfortable she actually was made me feel a little more comfortable. The biggest problem I have right now is how the killer was able to move Hifumi's massive corpse from the nurse's office where he was discovered to here, the repository, all the way from the first floor to the third, and all without anyone noticing. One sec. I just can't see how that's possible. Further, it seems that Hifumi died from a blow to the head. He was most likely killed using Justice Hammer 3, which we found in the nurse's office. But when we found his body in the nurse's office, his glasses were covered in blood. Now they're spotless. Does that mean someone wiped his glasses clean? But who would do that? And why? Taka was killed by a blow to the head. He must have been struck with Justice Hammer 4, which was laying on the floor in the equipment room. And there was a tarp laid out under his body. The killer must have used it to move Taka's body. That way it wouldn't leave any bloodstains as it moved. M's a dolly, doesn't have a handle. Okay, we already knew this. More importantly, wasn't it the equipment room? Yep, I already read all this.
I see.
Makoto, I found something. You did?
Hey,
You remember the wristwatch Taka always wore in his left hand? He did? Are you so oblivious to the people around you? Do you dislike other people that much? No, that's not it. Anyway, so you said he had a watch?
so then,
Take a look. It's broken. You can see the hands aren't moving, right? It most likely broke when he had his encounter with his assailant. And if you notice, the hands are frozen at just past 6 o'clock. So that would mean the watch was broken sometime after 6?
that's right.
But... last night, Taka's watch definitely wasn't broken. Hey, you!
In other words,
So if it worked at 10 last night, it couldn't have been broken at 6 p.m. Meaning it must have happened at 6 this morning.
however,
And that's not all. Look at Taka's left hand. It appears to be gripping something. You're right, there's something white in there.
Makoto,
Can you try and pry it out? Me!
because
Rigor mortis has already set him. Boys are better suited to this kind of manual labor, right? Okay. As much as I didn't want to, I grasped Taka's cold hand. The ice cold hand was nearly enough to cause my heart to stop beating. After some effort, I was finally able to free the object from his tightly clenched fist. A piece of paper?
hey,
Was that all he had in his hand? Yeah, that's it. A little scrap of paper. It doesn't seem like much of a clue, does it?
is that right?
I wonder about that. Kyoka then turned to Hifumi's body.
So then,
Let's check Hifumi's body now. Perhaps he's left a few clues of his own. The biggest problem... Yep, okay, we already went over that. So, did you find
Indeed.
anything? I did. More than expected, to be honest. Look at this. A wad of paper?
that's right.
Hifumi had it hidden on him.
Indeed.
He stuffed it in his pants, so I can only assume he hid it on purpose. You see? His pants. Wait, so you...
Why is that?
It was just his pants, not like his socks or something. I don't know what that means.
Hey,
Anyway, let's take a look at the paper. Go ahead, Makoto. Open it up. When I think of how it's stuffed on his pants, it's like... It better be important, Hifumi, or I will never forgive you for this. A note? I found a hole maybe we can use to escape. Monokuma can't find out, so don't tell anyone for now. Let's meet in the equipment room at 6 a.m. Which sounds exactly like the one that was for Hero, except his was 1 a.m. according to what he said.
so,
That sounds very familiar. That's it. It's the same thing Hero said. Then he was telling us the truth.
however,
Although, it's not the exact same, is it? Last night someone slipped a weird note, and it said 1 a.m. As of right now, Hifumi and Taka have died. But I have a hard time believing Hifumi's actually dead, and I think he's actually the murderer. Spoiler. Hiro told us that note said to meet at 1 a.m. But the note they wrote Hifumi asked him to meet at 6 a.m. Also, I'm pretty sure that's Hifumi's handwriting, and Taka was the one who got it.
is that right?
Hold on. Just because Hifumi had the note, who's Taka? I only know Kyando's Super Saiyan. Just because Hifumi had the note doesn't mean it was meant for him.
So,
Part of it has been torn off, right? I think there's likely some meaning there. There's some meaning to part of it being ripped. Could you maybe explain it a bit more? Think carefully.
hey,
Why would he have been clutching that scrap of paper so tightly?
so then,
I have no idea. What if it wasn't just a scrap of paper that he was holding? What if it was something more important? And how could something important like that become more than a mere scrap of paper? That's what you need to answer. When it's, you know, the other piece of that note. Dude, our main character is super dumb. While we're at it, I should tell you one other thing. The 2 victims at this time definitely had their e-handbooks on them. So the handbooks have nothing to do with how the murder was carried out. Not that there was anything to think they were connected to the killings in the first place. So you're saying I don't have to think about handbooks this time, right?
Is that right?
You know, I'm thankful for Stay Hydrated bot, but the funny thing is, right, Kyoko? Well, here's the funny thing, though. If Makoto doesn't speak up, for some reason we still lose. So, whereas Kyoko is like, yo, I know everything, and I'm going to push you in the direction, she's apparently a piece of garbage when it comes to actually talking in public in the class thing setting. But yeah, no, what I was going to say, by the way, was I think Hydrate Boss is awesome, but it's kind of funny because I'm way beyond what it's telling me to drink of water. Like, I'm almost up to probably 18 ounces right now. All I said is they weren't used to help carry out the murders. There may come a point, however, where a handbook may play a role. A handbook may play a role. I don't think I understand. But if Kyoko thinks it's important, I better keep it in mind. Bing bong. It's time for the class trial.
Are you excited? Are you pumped? It's time for the class trial to begin! Like the bright burst of fireworks, like the flash of a soul clashing with life and death. And so, with no further ado, everyone please meet at the usual spot.
Yeah, you missed about 2 hours. You missed... Actually, yeah, quite a bit. I would say totally go back and watch the VOD at some point if you have time. If not, I can always explain it to you. So I guess let me know what you prefer.
Make your way to the red door on the first floor of the school. See you soon.
It would seem...
It's unfortunate, but I suppose this is where our investigation comes to an end. You'll have to figure out the rest for yourself and come to the proper conclusion. Yeah, you're right. Okay, no rush. I mean, this is part of why I like having stuff spaced out. So there's actually not only a day to watch live, but also a day that you can watch like the recording. But right now, since it's literally back to back to back to back days, especially it's 2-3-2-3-2, like that's a lot. That's a lot to watch. And I can admit that. I can acknowledge that easy.
Shall we go?
Okay. So do you want me to catch you up so you kind of know what happened before we get into this? Everyone heard Monokuma's proclamation, and they were gathered by the red door. Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I 100% understand because my schedule and workload varies kind of, sort of, too. And as soon as we were all there...
Monokuma appears!
Excusez-moi?
Wrong.
Illusion! I'm moving so fast, it only looks like I've multiplied. Can you guys tell which one's the real Monokuma? Can we just get on the elevator already?
Boy,
You're not playing along.
Stop talking.
We're not here to play with you.
Okay.
Fine.
Hey!
Then, if everyone's here and ready to go, please board the pain train elevator.
Who do you think killed the people? I think Hifumi isn't dead, and that he killed Taka. Because that explains how Hifumi's body was moved. It explains why his glasses had to be cleaned. It also explained how the door was locked and then all of a sudden unlocked when the only lock was on the inside of the door. And he was in there. So, I don't know. And the handwriting doesn't match. So, you know, whatever.
I'll see you guys down there.
Let's go.
Okay then, shall we?
Please!
I'm not mentally prepared yet, man.
What the heck?
You'll never be mentally prepared. You can't run away anymore, hero. You're gonna pay for your sins.
What the heck?
I told you already. I didn't do it. For serious. But then what is the body? Surely you would have noticed it if it was a mannequin. No, it's actually him, but he's covered in blood that he got from the nurse's office, because where he was killed was in the nurse's office where there's a bunch of bags of blood. To be fair, I don't know why we didn't pick that up as a clue, because we look directly at it, because apparently that's not important enough to know that it's a clue, but whatever. That reminds me. Did you ever find the other costume or the note? Well, no, but how unfortunate. Then it would seem we have our culprit. I'm also a little worried that it was Celeste getting Hifumi to do all this. So really, at the end of the day, it's Celeste's masterminding it, which would suck because that means, yet again, somebody that I really like is dead.
Hey.
This isn't the place to talk about it. Save it for your accusations when we get to the courtroom.
That's right.
She's right. Let's get down there first. Then the story can really begin. Yeah, good idea. That's right. I have to do it. I can't let everyone who killed Hifumi and Taka get away with it. For everyone else who's still alive. And for the two that lost their lives. The one who killed Hifumi and Taka. The one who killed two of our friends. The killer is someone right here. Actually, in this case, I don't think it is someone right here, but we'll see if I'm just being crazy. I took one last deep breath and exhaled slowly. I began to walk towards the elevator. Once everyone was aboard, the doors closed on their own, and the steel box began to move. The clunking elevator kept us company as we fell further and further down. There was no going back. Until we settled all this, we couldn't go anywhere. I'm not sure how long it was before the elevator finally came to a stop. The elevator doors slid open, opening up to a cruel fate. I see all of you gathered together like this. I realize how few of you there are left. The school life is slowly reaching its climax.
Just the...
Only because of you. Why? Why are you making us do such cruel things to each other?
What?
What? Do you really hate me so much? But I'm so cute.
Come on.
Stop goofing around and begin the trial. Don't rush me. Of course I'm gonna start it. I would never be like, stay tuned for the action-packed class trial after this commercial break. Alright. I'm not that big of a